And we will begin with the Daily Mail, if we may. Thank you, Darryl. And an important headline, which, of course, is going to dominate, sadly, for months to come. Fix the cost of living crunch or lose the election. A Mail poll reveals the toll of soaring prices and delivers a stark warning to the Prime Minister. Also, beat the squeeze with the Mail unmissable news series by top money-saving expert Jasmine Birtles, good friend of GB News, regular contributor to this channel. OK, next up, I believe, we've got the Telegraph. Liz Truss, we will give Moldova weapons to stop Putin. And huge backlog of power of attorney cases as civil servants work from home. The Guardian revealed police chiefs to apologise for racism. Police chiefs are to declare they're ashamed and will apologise for racism, discrimination and bias still plaguing law enforcement. FT, Wall Street stocks hit bear territory. Inflation fears spark sell-off. S&P 500 down 20% year-on-year. Pain spreads beyond the tech giants. And rail groups prepare emergency plans as unions vote on the biggest strike in 30 years. The Daily Mirror next. Rishi's riches as families struggle with the cost of living. Sunak and wife on rich list with £730 million fortune. Rail strike chaos looms, say the Times newspaper. Unions threaten biggest walkout in modern history. They're running that story that we saw previously in the FT. Disruption could empty supermarket shelves. Good news for Jamie Oliver, who's worried about buy one, get one free on unhealthy food. He is campaigning in front of Number 10, pictured there with an eaten mess dessert. Not happy that the government is temporarily rowing back on its anti-obesity plans because of the cost of living crisis. The Express next. The Rishi list, Sunak joins the UK's wealthiest. Also, royal family secretly house refugees. The royal family secretly opened their doors to desperate refugees seeking sanctuary from the brutal war in Ukraine. And Dame Deborah, our English Rose. Fantastic story there about Deborah James, a broadcaster who was sadly diagnosed with cancer many years ago. She recorded an amazing podcast. She's written a book. She's written lots and lots of articles about her ordeal, and she's being cared for now. It's palliative care, and she's been made a dame, and she's a remarkable, inspiring figure and a very beautiful lady to boot. The Sun next, exclusive, make love not war. I'm doing my bit on the side for Ukraine. A dad of two has run off with a Ukrainian refugee just 10 days after he and his partner welcomed her into their home. Security guard Tony Garnett walked out on his partner Lorna after falling head over heels for Sofia Kardakian. Tony, from Bradford, West Yorkshire, said last night, "We are planning the rest of our life together." Well, there's somebody that never wants this war to end. Might speak to Mrs. Dolan about bringing some people into the house. Be nice to see a photograph first, just for security reasons. Nothing else. The Daily Star now. I'm all right, Knack. Chancellor, who keeps telling us he can't help out with the cost of living crisis, is named as the 222nd richest Herbert in Britain, the Rish list. Spare a thought for impoverished Chancellor Rishi Sunak, who has to endure the cost of living crisis with £730 million in the bank. Bless. And those are your headlines.